4 years after the Lockwood Estate incident, and the volcanic eruption on Isla Nublar, once extinct dinosaurs freely roam the Earth, and cause ecological disasters, and are subject to animal cruelty. Amid global efforts to control the invasive species, Biosyn Genetics establishes a dinosaur preserve in Italy's Dolomites, which conducts genomics research, ostensibly for pharmacological applications. Claire Deering, Zia Rodriguez, and Franklin Webb, still with the Dinosaur Protection Group, investigate illegal dinosaur breeding sites. Claire's partner, Owen Grady, helps relocate stray dinosaurs. At their remote cabin in the Sierra Nevada mountains, Claire and Owen secretly raise 14-year-old Maisie Lockwood, Benjamin Lockwood's biogenetic granddaughter, and protect her from nefarious groups seeking to exploit her unique genetic makeup. When Blue, the velociraptor raised by Owen, arrives with an asexually reproduced hatchling, Maisie names it Beta. Increasingly frustrated living in seclusion, Maisie sneaks away, but mercenaries kidnap her and capture Beta. Meanwhile, swarms of giant locusts are decimating U.S. crops. Divorced paleobotanist, Dr. Ellie Sadler, observes that corporate-grown crops using Biosyn seeds are left uneaten, raising suspicions that they created the insects. Ellie takes a captured locust to her former partner, paleontologist Dr. Alan Grant. They determine that the locust was genetically engineered, with Cretaceous period arthropod DNA, and contemporary migratory locusts. Franklin, now with the CIA's Dangerous Species Division, informs Claire and Owen that Maisie may have been taken to Malta. Upon arrival, Claire and Owen infiltrate a dinosaur black market, with Owen's former Jurassic World colleague, Barry Sempen, who is leading a raid for French intelligence. Carnivorous dinosaurs are unleashed during the foray, wreaking havoc.
Biosyn. They're taking her to Biosyn.
Claire and Owen learn that Maisie and Beta were transported to Biosyn, and sympathetic cargo pilot Kayla Watts agrees to fly them there. Chaotician Dr. Ian Malcolm, now working for Biosyn, has sought Ellie's help to expose CEO, Dr. Lewis Dodson, after communications director Ramsey Cole warned him of Dodson's illegal activities.
Dr. Sattler, Dr. Grant.
Sublevel 6.
Dodson is exploiting dinosaurs, and coerces former InGen geneticist Dr. Henry Wu to modify the transgenic locust to modify the world's food supply. Wu denounces the plan, saying it will cause an ecological collapse as the locusts spread unchecked. Wu meets Maisie, and explains that his former colleague, Dr. Charlotte Lockwood, Benjamin Lockwood's deceased daughter, used her own DNA to replicate and give birth to the genetically identical Maisie. Charlotte altered Maisie's DNA to prevent her from inheriting the fatal disease which she had. Wu believes that Maisie and Beta's asexual conception and DNA are key to creating a pathogen to halt the locust outbreak. A Quetzalcoatlus attacks Kayla's plane in Biosyn's airspace, forcing Owen and Kayla to crash land, while Claire is ejected. After separate encounters with the Therizinosaurus, Pyroraptor, and Dilophosaurus, the three regroup. Inside Biosyn, Ian and Ramsey guide Ellie and Alan into accessing a restricted lab to obtain a locust DNA sample. They encounter Maisie there, and take her with them. Discovering the breach, Dodson attempts to incinerate the locusts to destroy evidence. The resulting locusts escape through an air vent, sparking a wildfire around the preserve. Alan, Ellie, and Maisie barely escape the facility, before finding Ian. They meet Owen, Claire, and Kayla, with Ramsey later joining them. Dodson flees with dinosaur embryos, via Hyperloop, but becomes trapped in a tunnel, after Ellie and Claire reroute the power, and is promptly killed by 3 Dilophosaurus. As the group works together, Owen with Alan and Maisie's help, captures Beta. They and Wu escape in a Biosyn helicopter, during a battle between a Giganotosaurus and the first park's veteran Tyrannosaurus, aided by the Therizinosaurus. Ellie and Alan rekindle their relationship, before testifying with Ian and Ramsey against Biosyn. Owen, Claire, and Maisie return home, and reunite Beta and Blue. Wu releases a host locust carrying the pathogen, gradually eradicating the swarms. Dinosaurs and humans adapt to a new coexistence, and the United Nations declares Biosyn Valley an international dinosaur sanctuary, as Rexy is joined by the buck and doe Rexes from Isla Sorna, finally having a family of her own.